there it is. I think we just needed a second to refresh and clear out. So here we are. We need to go to Annex Shrine is where we're going. Let's do one more triple triad match here. God, I hate playing reverse. 1 by 1 we can't flip, which is fine. I don't have any idea how that just happened. Actually, I knew that was going to happen. No way. I didn't want this deck at all. Yeah, I don't want this deck at all. Why? No kidding. Because I said recommended deck, and it just threw all my powerful cards in there. Fuck! The wrong deck again. God damn it. Oh, it's a 1 and a 1. God, this is so stupid. Well, I can't get a math on that one. 1 plus 1? How is that not a plus? All right, so to get that, fuck me, that was 1 and 8. That was 1 and 8 and 2 and 7. I don't know if there's something I'm supposed to be doing to get them to give me cards. All right, Heavensward 3. Now we need to go to... Oh, wait, no, I can port her up there. What am I doing? There you are. Annex Shrine, here we come. Bum 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 bum. I think I gotta go down one more. Like, there's a hole somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Ysael. But this one I do not know. Pray forgive us this unannounced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard and our trusted friend. Well met. It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. Hey, Mook. I am come as an envoy of Ser Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed, you may speak, knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth, that King Thordan and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Redatasker. shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal the truth, a truth which was at last laid bare by the warrior of light, the Azure Dragoon, and Ysael. Alas, a deception so intricately woven cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labored to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who dared to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Ysael once did, and we must make that dream a reality as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, however, I cannot yet give you my answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years of war, we shall not give up on peace for want of patience. Fear not, knight, thou shalt have my answer within thy lifetime. So soon, my humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith, until we meet again. Happy Sunday, Mook. Hope you're doing good. I want to like this set, but I just can't. 73. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. To be frank, I am surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come from it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. Ah, but you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fear for me now. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we shall continue on to Sharlayan. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in searching for our missing comrades. Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was, and thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved. I can think of no graver matter than the 1,000-year war on which our friends gave their lives to see end. Suffice it to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure their sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphino. I only hope the fates would not hold you to your word. So, it would seem the time of the great it would seem we have time to greet the scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Minfilia and Thancred. I can only assume she is privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Y'shtola. I'm adjusting my seat. Hold on. In Idleshire. All right. We need to leave here. Where's Big West shortstop? Big West shortstop is right around the corner. Perfect. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Oh, that's awesome, man. You gonna post pictures? You gonna throw up some pictures for us? I don't think we can actually get to Idleshire from here, can we? No, we can't. I feel like the rainbow on this should be brighter. If, Oh, it's literally just open right now. Okay. If you're in an area where there's rain. I think that would just make more logical sense. Which convention were you at again? It wasn't... I don't remember which one. Oni... Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking of... I don't fully understand what I was thinking. Story of my life. Good to see you. I confess I'd assumed your business in the Annex Shrine would detain you longer. Did your meeting with Vidnofir go well? As can be expected, she must discuss Sir Emmerich's proposal with Harshvelger, of course, but she seemed amenable to the suggestion. And what of our Charlian guest? Has she arrived? She has, but when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on the front bridge. We should be on our way. Bum, 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 bum. The waiting animation would be nicer if you just kind of like pulled out a coin and just started flipping it. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves. Pray, allow me to introduce Kryle, who has recently come from the Charlian motherland.
Okay.
She generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue.
Okay, her introduction loses all significance because we just did the Warring Triad.
A pleasure to meet you at last, sir. And who is that I spy but young Alphino Levieur himself?
Alphino Levieur.
Or two in my absence, or are those lifts in your boots?
We, Miss Kryle and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the Studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kryle.
What? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking. Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
I don't actually mind Thancred.
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
Oh. All right. Onward we go. Let's queue up for... My voice is cracked. Let's queue. Let's do a quick trial. Hopefully when we come out, the weather will be a little bit more amicable. Oh, I thought my eyes would be closed. I don't know why I thought my eyes would be closed. I don't know what I am thinking. Art piece by Kendall Gates. Good job, man. That's awesome. So, do you have like just a I don't know, a book that like an autograph book, I guess? Or is it like an art book? Two people watching cutscenes. Melee, melee, melee.
Open your heart.
your weary souls in my bosom.
All right, somebody remind me after this fight to run an ad break. Oh, that's such a cool idea. That sounds awesome.
I shall free you from your hate.
All right, fair enough.
Your souls are stained. To free you from your hate.
I'll give it to the samurai because that Dragoon was trash. All right, we're going to run an ad break really quick. Be right back. All right. Got our little stretch. Got a little bit more water. All right, let's continue our journey to go to Matoya. It's crazy to me that there's no... I mean, story-wise, it makes sense. There's no other settlements here, but, like... It'd be nice if there was. Just, like, one. Well, the rain went away. That was kind of what we were hoping for. Yeah, I totally missed and or didn't remember this was all Charlian territory. Which, looking at the map, it makes the most sense. It's literally like right here from, like right next to Charlian. Man, the map cursor speed is a little too intense for my liking. He did say we're headed for a cave, but I certainly don't see a cave nearby. Is Master Matoya meeting us on the way or something? There's a cave right there. I've heard so many stories about Master Matoya, some quite flattering, others less so. Rest assured they're all true. This way, and have a care where you tread. Master Matoya.
Oh, is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Just all that seems
Ever so
insulting.
quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Kryl, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Ah, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Kryl, you too possess the Echo.
Well, yes, of course I do. Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. but the scions of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
Which one, though? It's like your favorite
There
children.
I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance, but never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light.
I mean, I have, what, 6 of them,
But as
right?
her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you, Master Matoya. Then let us begin. From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
So we're going back to Tailfeather. Okay, that's fine. Go back to Tailfeather. That's so funny that Kryl shows up in a cutscene. It's like, hi Kryl, we just did the whole Warring Triad plotline together. Wait, am I inside or outside? I'm inside. Here's Alexander just being him, you know? We'll go to Tailfeather. That's where we're gonna head first. Lost my train of thought. I'm trying to figure out what Alexander's shape is. Like, what is he? Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of Alexander and like I just don't under. It's like a torso with arms. Should I queue for something? Were I to find myself in an unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct would be to seek out signs of civilization. Ordinarily, perhaps, but in his wounded state, he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of unknown allegiances. Yet, even had Thancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail. Tailfeather. Ooh, I gotta quickly go outside for a few minutes. Tailfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. Fear not, Kryl. I have already prepared several sketches of Thancred for that very purpose. This is impressive. You drew him from memory? A skill I learned some years ago for reasons I no longer remember. Well, we should have drawn the reasons down. Oh, I propose we split into two pairs. Y'shtola and I will inquire at the outlying encampments while Rashido and Kryl question the residents of Tailfeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Loth asked Voth and share our findings. Assuming there are no objections, let us be about it. My, he certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young ladies. Anyway, we had best get started. Find me when you finish making your rounds. Nope, haven't seen him around, sorry. Can't see the face. You say he's something of a warrior? I heard a tale the other day about a Hyrian vagabond who brought down a Bandersnatch by himself and with style. Way they tell it, he was dancing with the beast like it was the bell of the bleeding ball. Sound like your man? That headpiece is terrifying. I'll be right back a second. I find it funny that I have more viewers once I go away on YouTube than when I come back. I have 7 viewers right now. Sorry about that. I was saying goodbye to a friend who's going on vacation for 2 weeks. So I won't see him because I'm leaving in less than 2 weeks, you know? So we're not exactly rare, you know. Could you be more specific? Looks like this. I did spy this one bloke a while back. Didn't get a good look at his face, but it could have been him. This was beyond the forest, as I recall, along the river to the west of Tailfeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. The lad was making no effort to cover his tracks. See? That, and he was carrying an axe instead of a bow. Finished? In that case, I think we learned everything we can. Let's see what the others have found. Do we know why that chocobo is all down in the dumps right now? Oh, let's hope it's a fun one. Yeah, so I was saying goodbye to my friend. I've worked with him for almost 2 years now. And really great guy. Really amazing person. Going to miss him. Just saying bye to him. So that's where I stepped out to just now. It's cool outside. It's almost 70-something degrees outside right now. Wow. We are definitely getting into the winter time here. Let's see here. NHC. Let's see what's going on here. Wow. Storm's bending north. Mercy. It's going to pop again in just a couple of seconds, right? Okay, thought that was going to pop quicker. And then the cutscene played. Somal, home of the Durgans. My apologies. Let me close this window. Sorry. My apologies for our late arrival. We thought it wise to question as many hunters as we could. Many have made camp in inaccessible locations, ideal for hunting game, not so receiving visitors. Nevertheless, our time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally capable Hyrant hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chance to see the man's face, his height and build match Thancred's description, as does his fighting prowess. So you have heard the same tales, but be that as it may, we yet want for conclusive proof. Mayhap this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a Vath trader. He came to Tailfeather in search of a garment fit for a man of refinement, which seemed rather curious description of his kind. You're implying that Thancred sent a Vath to the market in his stead? Why would he not go himself? Well, if you recall yourself emerge naked as your name day, it is a scene I shall never forget. Is it now? Well, I was pleased to see you. It was simply a stated fact. He saw her naughty bits, and he seemed to like it. Almost 8 o'clock, wow. We've done a lot of streaming this weekend. A lot of streaming. Ooh, little baby summoner. Okay. We were all original until the Picto showed up. Oh my god, the bramble patch. Bad, 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 bad. Hi, Sarv. Are you in here with me? I'm so pissed off right now. Because on the first directional, hey Thulin, on the first directional one, I turned to the side to dodge it like normal, ran into the brambles, got bleed, proceeded to get no heals, and died 15 seconds later. You know. It's like, can you just heal? It's literally your job. Just heal. So, yeah. That's all. Just love it.
By my authority, let the land be remade.
Althek, this is my guy. You're fine. Yeah, I died shortly after the first thing. Yep, making my way through 3.0. We finished Heavensward. We're on our way to find Thancred. We also did the Warring Triad storyline earlier today, which inadvertently kind of felt real funny because it was like, oh, here's Kryl. It's like, dang, I just did the Warring Triad storyline, so I already know who Kryl is. Thank you for reintroducing her to me. That Dragoon just got eliminated.
Forgive me, but I couldn't stay away.
Thulin, are you playing too or no?
It seems my sister shall be joining us. It is only fitting that we face you together.
You're doing deep dungeon stuff. Okay. Did that Dragoon just get blasted off the edge? I feel like the Dragoon got blasted off the edge. Please stop healing him. That just seems to be going against us here. Just seems rude. She's just gonna sit there, heal him. Ooh, is this the ice one? I really hope it's the ice one. I love the ice one. Ice one is like one of my favorites. I have 8 people watching on YouTube lurking. Hello, all lurkers on YouTube. Oh, circle.
Summon your courage and press on.
All right, summon your courage and press on. She said it. This kind of reminds me of Honor Londo, and I don't know 100% why. But I always get major Honor Londo vibes up here. And Honor Londo was kind of an ice place. Oh, this is Halone. That's right. Oh, I always do bad at this one. I need her to come to the middle now. Oh, I asked for it. Inside. Inside left. Then go outside right. Got it. Okay, she does it again. Stay outside. Stay right. Go left. Then inside. Perfect. Good job, team. Oh, we're A. We go to top left. Yep. Yikes. Dragoons died again. Should be archers coming up here soon, right? Yep. I'm assuming it's the Dragoon's first time. I'm not gonna... Like, that's rough. That's just rough. Guys, you can't overlap circles! I'm hiding behind the shield as if we had a paladin. Like, that's the punchline, you know? Two Ifrit bad boys coming up. Outside. Outside left and move inside right. Dude, Helena's the queen of multitasking. Holy cow, you see her setting up these combos here? It's funny watching Bahamut like trace after her as she's running around. I'm not opening Phoenix though. This is Ruin spam to victory. Well met. Question, because you both play other classes. You know, our default attack is to just keep hitting Rune over and over again, right? Like, what's the Black Mage version of that? Like, what is Black Mage Rune spam? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm not going my combo. I'm just going to keep throwing my default attack. What is theirs? Just fire? Like, yeah, it's just like basic fire and ice switching, right? For MP count? They don't really have a thing like... But I mean, like, they can just kind of do like fire, 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 switch, ice, MP, fire, fire. Oh, wow. Our Warriors cutscene viewing. Man, they've been holding it together, too. Good for them. I feel bad because it's like our limit breaks can go to waste since the first time we've had it, too. Hit it, boys. Yeah, I mean, I know they're a warrior, but, like, you can still, like, mess up mechanics. You know what I mean? Just good for the warrior. They're doing great. 10 out of 10. Oh my god, I need that moon to go away now. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, I think she does it. She switches to a donut attack right here. I just watched a bard eat that attack, full faced. That worked out so well. No, we both summoned our big pets. Ah, lame. At least Brand of Purgatory, like, stayed in queue, though. That was nice. I literally forgot where I was in my combo. No joke. I spaced. Oh, don't stand right there. I'm hit. Yep, I knew it as soon as I... I'm not stacking until I'm healed. There we go. I saw a bunch of people stand in line up to get hit by that. The wrong ability to try to do this on. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I'm going to give it to Kesarv, the other summoner. Because we're not actually in a party. Click, click. Good job, everybody. Wind up alone, I already have, so need. Greed, and... Ooh, greed. That's fine. I will typically always give it to the other summoner, because... Where is the other Dragoon? Or where's the Dragoon? Oh, unfortunate. Look at them. They got their cute little... Is that a Naginta? Is that what that weapon is? They're level 100. I just want to screenshot your answer. What the fuck? That was good. That was good, Sarv. You got me. You got me pretty good with that one. What the fuck? Let's do the trials. That shouldn't pop anytime soon. All right, let's get through this cutscene about finding Thancred. Oh, it's so cold in my apartment. Ah, it's 67 degrees. I'm so freezing. All right, Kryl. My apologies. All right, let's run through it quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Everybody's talking. We're looking for Thancred. We're looking for Thancred. Everybody here is looking for Thancred. Why would he send a Voth? That's right, because we were naked. 9 viewers on YouTube. Wow, hello, YouTube. It's quiet over there. Is it now? It's a statement of fact. Stands to reason Thancred found himself in the same predicament. In any case, if he had dealings with the Voth, they should be able to tell us, yes or no. Or sorry, yes, no? Quite right, Kryl. Quite right. Quite right. Is Ravana hard? I guess extreme? Like, is that story? Well, what are we waiting for? For all we know, Thancred could be waiting for us in Lost at Voth. Lost at Voth. We must go and see Voth right away. Come along, everyone. Come along. He doesn't want to admit that he remembers Y'shtola being in the Nakis. We are in our meditation circle. That's what we're doing. For some reason, I was misconstruing this one as the dung heap over here. That was my bad. I've got to put my slippers on. I am cold. I don't know how I will survive winter. You know? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, nope, hold on. Okay, get my other slipper on. I am actually glad I bought another pair of these slippers. My old ones just flat out fell apart. All right, Mr. Voth, what are we doing? Click, click. Great hunters, we welcome you once more to Loth Ost Voth. What do you seek this day? Thulin, I'm trying to get used to it, man. I've got my AC turned down to 66 right now. Hence the long sleeve, hence the neck cover, the sweatpants, the... What do you seek this day? We seek a man whom we are told you may have had certain dealings. Big fan of them saying click, click. How curious. The hunters tier of godly sport and pursue moral... Wait, what does that say? The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey. Oh, no. He's not prey. That took me a second, but a friend long missing. Good, good. He is a friend to the Vath as well, one with whom we have traded many times. Truly. And you are quite certain it was this man. This is no doubt, click, click. The fleshling clothed in skins came to us from Somal, lost in a week. He offered meat and hides in trade, and in exchange we tended his wounds. He brought us much flesh, so skilled a hunter he was. Much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them. And where is he now? Click, click. Gone to Loth Ast Nath not long ago. When he heard the One Mind had summoned our god once more. Oh, jeez. Orvana is returned. Vidnofner did say the Nath had grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? Honored elder. Whoops. We thank you for your help. Would that we could repay this kindness ere we depart, but we must hasten to our comrade's side. Go, great hunters. Least the Nath claim him as sacrifice. Click, click. All right, let's go do a trial. Click, click. I actually appreciate the Nath a little bit more. Oh, not excited about this one. I'm not excited about this one at all. Click, click. Oh, I take it back. This one's easy. I guess skipping the cutscene to this point doesn't do much, right? What level are we? 80? Yikers. I definitely chose poorly on this one. Ooh, definitely posed early on this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm hit. I couldn't see what that was. That is 1000% my fault. Okay, everything just goes on cooldown. Oh, everybody remember where we parked. Oh, is that how that works? Okay. There was so much time to dodge that. I'm actually embarrassed it took me that long. Oh my god, was that actually the whole fight? Dabba Bodhi Yetsido. Not a single commendation to be found. Alright, let's go find some Nath. Thancred, my boy! Where did he go? Where did Thancred run off to? I might call stream here in just a little bit. I know it's 9 o'clock. Like, we usually go much later, but I've been streaming a lot today and did a lot this week, and I kind of just want to veg. You ever just get in one of those moods? You just kind of hit your wall, and you're like, you know what? Peace. I think I'm getting to that point. Click, click, I'm here. Guys, like... Click, click, let me in. Yeah, you just kind of get that, like, oh, I feel it. God, they need to retexture this jacket so badly.
Who else could be? Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
Because I ran long breaks. I'm going to go until the next ad break, so we're gonna call it in like 38 minutes. Oh, okay.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever.
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
What is that voice?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not.
I'm really glad.
The warrior of light, the savior of Eorzea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner, what with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Well, he
Have
sounds
care.
bitter.
The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Is this Ardbard or whatever his name is? Aardvark?
Shall we show them?
Literal shield bash. So what is Thancred now? He's not... He's not ninja, right? No, wait, is he ninja? Weird camera cut, but okay.
Not very sporting of you to interrupt, but so be it.
I think that's Colin. I think that's Alphinaud's voice actor. Sounds like him anyways.
Mark well our faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness. Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
Well, that's not really fair that they have 4 and a wild card. Why don't we ever get 5? Because they can teleport and ride the coattails. That makes sense. We do the same mechanic.
Warriors of Darkness. Really?
Really? Really?
Thancred, are you all right?
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Well, there you go. 4 plus a wild card. Four plus a wild card. So we'll complete this. We'll start the next quest. I'll run a couple more dungeons, and then we'll just call it.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic? Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the all-together.
There it is, naked.
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides. Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke?
A description
Gladiator or rogue?
the
Okay.
skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
A nutkin hide his nether regions. That's awesome.
Conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. the self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
I was going to say, the camera stationary, we're reading. Blessed by the power of the Echo and driven to put down primals, despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventurers, and I would not soon forget their like, nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, which is how Ida Papalimo found Rashido. Ah, the memories. It seems like only yesterday you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god. I labor to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been traveling the land slaying primals without our knowledge. 'Twould imply gross negligence on our part. Speculation will avail us naught. There is far too much we don't know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidnofnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Emmerich's invitation. Since you seem to have affairs in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I will be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance with the search of Minfilia. Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Rashido. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. All right, we're gonna pause New Game Plus here because we have a dedicated quest. We're gonna go back to our rock. I have no idea how to do any chocobo racing. Doesn't matter, we're doing a raid. Oh wow, we got into that quick. Jeez. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, fun. Okay. We die here. Oof, level 70. I don't... Double black mage always makes me feel good. I didn't want to hit that because I knew that was going to be a waste. I don't ever remember doing that fight, although apparently I have. Good job, everybody. High fives all around as normal. Keep up the good work. I literally want none of it. That person can have it, including the wind-up. Including the wind-up. We got like 15 minutes left. That was a raid. Can we get in the trial quick, you think? It says less than 7. Ugh. This might be the last... Oh, no, 15 minutes? Nah, this won't be the last thing we do. This won't be the last thing we do in a long shot. Oh, the actual Warrior of Light fight. Okay. This is who, Elidibus, isn't it? They're Black Mage. Oh, they got those I'm Evil headset on. Hit the party with the old 07.
This battle shall be our last. Darkness must be destroyed. Steel, light my path.
This is like either inside or outside. I don't remember which. Sarv, have a good night, man. Thank you for hanging by. Thulin, if you're out, have a good night as well. Love you both. Good job, Ifrit. I think we have to break the chains here, right? 99% sure. Oh, yeah, we do. Because Scott and I got sucked into this over and over and over again because somebody wasn't doing it. We did it! Hooray!
You! It cannot be!
I feel like I need to buy that emote. I actually do snap my fingers a lot.
To me, warriors of light!
Alright, this is a tank limit break mechanic here.
I am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope. For victory, I render up my all. Your demise will be ours. Salvation. You still stand. Then
They don't know how to stack for this.
Gleaming steel, light my path!
I literally need my HP back. I need Phoenix to heal me. I'm hit. Yep. I literally am out of MP from rezzing everybody. You're not supposed to have multiple people in that. Bet I won't be getting any commendation for this.
I cannot fail. I will not.
That was so bad. I am going to call it there. That literally... It's 15 minutes. There's no way it's going to... Yep. Then that just happened. I rezzed how many people? I think I rezzed almost the entire team. With no commendations. That's crazy to me. Thulin, did you see how many people I rezzed? No commendation. I rezzed each healer. I rezzed each caster. No commendation. I don't overly care about not getting a commendation, fine, but like when it's that egregious of like I just saved the entire run. Guys, come on. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? It's also funny on the big AoE hits that like the Aegis, the pet Aegis, like this comes in handy so much. Like anytime you saw them like losing HP, man, so you know, it was the light guy and he would hit with big AoEs and whatnot. Because I had the pet Aegis on, I wouldn't lose that much HP. Like I would drop to like a third where everybody would drop to like a tenth of their HP. Just a thing. But wow, nobody gave me a commendation after that res fest. I ran out of MP. I couldn't even like actually summon proper Bahamut. I was on so little of MP from rezzing everybody. Oh well. It is what it is, what it is. Start of the work week comes tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good Monday. Monday. Isn't it Indigenous Peoples Day tomorrow? Monday, October 13th. Yeah, Indigenous Peoples Day. Cool. Oh, there's literally nothing to... I don't even have anything to sell. Like, we're saving up again on the hysterectomy tomes to be able to buy our big items. So yeah, that'll be it for me. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. We will catch you later. Monday, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I just don't know. There's no reading for me to do this week. It's essentially just do my final project, which I worked on last week and have finished. So yeah, not really much homework for me to do. Yeah, I will catch everybody later. I hope you all have a good night.